Hello, everybody. Welcome to Virtual Assistant University.
So, meron po tayong mga guest ngayon. So, i-add ko na po kayo sa stream. Ayan. Miss Juliet and Miss Ricaline.
Miss Juliet and Ricaline, I'm so sorry. Ang dami-dami naming diniscuss. Tapos alam ko, busy kayo. You have jobs. Ricaline is working under Virtual Lasting, but also she has worked with clients din. And Juliet is our superstar VA who is like the lucky charm of her client. Anyway, okay, let's start with Juliet. Juliet, tell us all about your experience with VAU.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Matakay na ka ba? Actually, I'm working right now. But yeah, I actually would like to share some of my experience in enrolling in VAU. Actually, that was last year. I think I will be almost a year now because I enrolled last year, July 31. I really remember it because during that time, it's talagang kasagsagan siya ng pandemic, and I actually retired from work, and I am just a full-time mom staying at home. And during that time, I'm looking for something that I would like to learn. I would like to learn more. And ang uso before is talagang online. Because nagkaroon ng mga recession, di ba? Kasi nga pandemic. And I am so blessed that I saw this VAU. Sabi ko, what is this VAU? What is this VA? I really don't have, I'm still really from the scratch. No, although I worked for a long time, sa company which is, we're producing product. This time, no, wala siyang product I mean, wala siyang physical product. And join lang ako kasi may nag-invite sa akin. Sabi ko, sige nga, try ko nga. Wala, mawawala di ba? So nag-join ako. And then, nag-amaze ako. Wow, sabi ko, meron palang ganito. Kasi hindi ko rin siya alam. Alam ko yung BPO, ganyan. And then, so I've tried because I wanted to learn talaga something new na hindi ko talaga siya na-experience pa in my entire life. So,
it's 10 o'clock.
And then I entered I enrolled for the VAU, and then and I love it. I like it because it's more than a school. Yeah. I swear, it's more than a school. I am not used to, hindi rin ako masipag na mag-aaral. I'm not like Kenji na talagang super duper. Hindi rin ako matalino.
Batch ba kayo ni Ken?
Yes, batch kami. Na alam mo yun during the yung mga assignments, magtatanong ka, "Huy Kenji, paano to? Huy ganito." And then sabihin nila sa akin, "Miss Juliet, ikaw leader." Ba't ako leader? Wala nga akong alam. So talagang I enjoyed. Siguro yung batch namin talagang we enjoy a lot, And
grabe yung batch ninyo, ang laki-laki ng batch ninyo.
Yes, and talagang may sasagot sa'yo. Anything, kahit hindi sa pag-aaral, may sasagot talaga. May mga problema, pati lahat So, I really enjoyed that time and na-inspire akong mag-aral kasi sabi ko, wala akong alam from zero talaga ako, from scratch. Google nga, hindi ko alam. Sabi ko, ano ba yung Google? Ano ba yung Google Form? Ano ba yung... Wala talaga akong alam-alam. And then, very persistent. Talagang nag-aral ako. Sabi ko, very challenging. Gusto ko to. Sabi kong ganon. And I really love the company, even though hindi kami nagkikita face-to-face, pero alam mo, buhay na buhay yung aming mga chat group namin, buhay na buhay. And then, and it's not just the group, it's not just, I think the learning, but the opportunity of having a job, na hindi natin siya talagang makikita. Sa mga iba, actually, I tried yung mga freelancing kasi wala pa rin ako idea. Ano ba itong freelancing na to? Ganyan. Pero nakita ko ang daming mga negative comments about ang hirap naman for your own self to get your own client. Meron pang hindi sila binabayaran, di ba? Hindi sila binabayaran and everything. So sabi ko, nagtingin din ako sa iba. Meron ako nakita before, WordPress siya. 4,500? Sabi ko, what? 4,500? What is this WordPress na to? Wala akong kalam-alam during that time. So that was, I joined the VAU and we are really very, very blessed, no, sa batch namin. Yung 1, 2, 3 talagang sobra, no, grabe. And then, I really learned a lot, not just the technical thing, because now I am proud. I can say that I'm a professional VA. that I could do a lot of things.
Yung client niya, as in, nag-refer talaga ng maraming clients dahil kay Juliet.
Yeah, hindi naman talaga ako ganun ka-expert. Kaya nga pag sinasabi ni Miss Joy, hindi, magaling to si Miss Joy magano eh. But then again, I said, really, I am really just a person who know how to follow instruction, no, who wanted to cooperate to the progress of the VAU or the virtual lasting, and to improve pa yung business ng client ko. I think naka-mindset ako doon eh. How could I help? How could I help my agency, and how could I help my client, and how could I help other people who's looking for a job? No, that's why ang dami kong natutunan sa VAU. Wala nga akong alam ano ba yung mga lead generation na yan, ano ba yung mga the content marketing, medyo may alam ako dyan, pero alam ko yung Facebook lang, pero hindi ko alam, marami pa pala sa loob ng Facebook, no, how you to strategize, how to make your ads. And you know what? Ito sasabihin ko talaga sa inyo, no, talagang lulubusin ko na yung pag-testify ko. Meron din talaga akong business of our company, and I really use the Facebook ads. And tinuruan talaga kami ni Miss Judy yung planning. I'm a planner, pero product planning ako sa previous company. Pero hindi ko alam itong how to do the plan, no? Unang question is how can you help a client, no? And then from there, doon ka ngayon makakagawa ng your plans, 'di ba? Na paano mo strategize, no? What are the needs of the world? May mga ganon, di ba? Ano ba yung kailangan ng mundo ngayon, di ba? Ngayon online, hindi ba? Kaya alam mo, binaon ko talaga yung tinuro ni Miss Judy. Sinulat pa ni Miss Judy yan sa papel. Diba? In-screenshot ko pa yan. Sabi ko, wow, I need this. I need this not just for my job, but I also need this for my own personal growth and dun sa business ko, no? Na talagang
your business, di ba, it works.
Yes, it actually works talaga. Grabe talaga siya. So sabi ko, I thank the Lord talaga na ito hindi lang ito pang naghahanap ka ng trabaho. Even if you're, and you know, sa batch namin, meron pang naging talaga mga vlogger. Oh, imagine that. No, yung editing ng video. Yung mga editing ng video yan, hindi ko rin alam yan eh. That's why nung sinabi sa akin ni Neil, Miss Juliet, yung client, marunong ka ba mag-video edit? Sabi ko, Neil, ang kaya ko lang i-video edit yung sarili ko. Hindi ako marunong sa iba. But then again, natuto rin ako. And that's, you know, it's something like, it's more than, actually, if you're going to enroll for a 10,000, sabihin ng 20 subjects siya, ano, it's more than that. What you will get is more than that. Talagang I promise, I swear to you. And now, I am a full-time VA of my clients. And I'm helping her for prospecting. Of course, with the advantage pa rin ng VAU, ng virtual lasting kasi yung pina-prospect namin is for affiliate ng client ko. But of course, it will go to virtual lasting. Yes. So I'm not asking for anything for that. But what I wanted to is to give more job to the incoming VA natin. No? So kaya natutuwa talaga ako and I was given an opportunity. And you know what? Wala kang gagastusin, hindi ka lalabas, hindi ka mamamasahe, hindi ka mag-aayos. Ngayon lang ako nag-ayos kasi maganda si Miss Judy, kailangan maganda rin ako.
Ang ganda kung mo kaya.
So yun. So actually, yung nga sinasabi ko, the knowledge, the learning, the experience na magagamit mo not just for the job, even if you wanted to make your own business, no, alongside, kaya mong gawin. Kayang gawin. Ako kaya kong gawin. I'm a full-time. I have a, although online din naman yung business ko, nagtitinda ako ng pampasex.
Kaya?
Yung milk pinapampang, di ba?
Nakuha ko yung turmeric.
Yes, in turmeric. I don't need to monitor that. I just schedule all the ads for a month. One time, schedule ko lang all my ads, which I've learned from VAU, di ba? So, And it works, no? Hindi ko na kailangan...
Tapos, diba, meron kang automatic na mga purchases. Tapos,
Yes.
ako lang ng kolekta ng pera.
Yes,
Tapos,
collect lang ako ng collect ng pera.
Diba?
Yes.
Perfect.
So, yun yung mga natutunan ko na kung hindi ako nag-enroll, wala akong ganon, di ba? Yun ang sinasabi natin. Eh, hindi ko na kailangan kumuha ng VA. I'm myself a VA of my own, di ba? So, kaya, for those who wanted to enroll, wag na po kayong dalawang isip kasi I'm here. No, I'm here. I'm a living testimony that it really gave me a lot of opportunity, knowledge, no, yung job, and then in my business na talagang nakatulong siya ng sobra. Imagine at this age of mine, no, makapagtrabaho pa ako na nasa home lang ako, and it is greater than the BPO, yung call center na sinasabi. The one that you will be gaining, it's more than the BPO na sinasabi natin. And doon magbi-BPO ka, no, stressful, pressure siya, toxic siya, no, you need to hit the metrics. In this VA, personally in me, although meron kami mga requirement with virtual lasting, but sa my client namin, for as long as my client is happy, for as long as I am contributing to the growth of the business, I'm fine, I'm okay. And I can work everywhere. I can travel, I can to Boracay, I go to last December, I go to Batangas, and yet I can still work, no, for as long as there is internet.
It's so fun, right? Na like,
yes, enjoy life.
Mm-mm.
Rather than going to the office, di ba, every day. Naranasan ko kasi for how many years, but here, when you become a VA, you can enjoy, no? You can enjoy for as long as, of course, you need to be dedicated, trustworthy, and of course, and the best thing as well is yung discipline na ibinigay ng virtual lasting sa amin, no? Yung may mga timer pa si Miss Judy na binigay, di ba? If you finish this task in just 15 minutes, you have the timer and make sure it will push you, no, to be productive.
Are you using it?
Yes, it's very... Yes. So it's really very, very helpful, ano? So walang mga ganyan sa outside world. Walang magtuturo sa inyo ng ganyan. Actually, walang magtuturo. So kaya nga, sabi natin, kung talagang seryoso ka, no, na umunlad yung ating pamumuhay, at the same time, nag-i-enjoy ka, enroll po tayo sa VAU. And kung magtatanong kayo sa akin kung ano pang ginawa ko, pwede ring magtanong kayo. No? Open naman, okay. Open naman ako na magtanong. And ito pa pala, lastly, don't worry about no one will help you. Tama si Miss Judy. Because ang dami pong tumutulong even before na hindi pa talaga kami na-hire. No? And then, yung iba kasi may mga business, yung iba nagba-vlog, yung iba ganyan. No? Magtanong ka, ang daming sasagot sa iyo. Anytime, walang oras na pinipili. And even until ma-hire ka, and then you're having problem with your client or you're having problem with the tasks itself, ang daming sasagot. Ang daming magbibigay ng technique, ang daming magbibigay ng strategy. Kahit tulog na lahat ng tao, may sasagot na may sasagot. That's why I really, really love the community that we have right now. And talagang, I am proud to be one of the VA of the virtual lasting. Actually, pinagmamalaki lagi yan ni Kristen eh. Pinopost pa yung mukha ko sa Facebook.
Super famous ka na talaga.
Kaya sabi ko, thank you so much. I'm part of this company. And sabi ko again, sabihin ko ulit, it's more than a company. It is a family that could help you grow, that could help you, of course, earn money. No? If you are willing to be part of us. Pero ang sabi nga ni Miss Judy, no, you have your own choice if you wanted to be sa labas. But again, sinasabi ko sa inyo, just like yung Upwork, ang dami ko nababasa, kasi nasa isang grupo rin ako ng mga VA na namumroblema sila, hindi sila binayaran, or maybe naman, they get a client, ang laki nga ng per hour nila, pero what? After 2 weeks, wala na. Dito sa virtual lasting, it's a long term, no? Aalagaan ka, it's a long term. It's really like a job. Hindi siya yung talagang freelancing na ngayon may trabaho, bukas wala, ngayon meron. Dito talaga, as much as possible. It's like a company talaga. So yun po. So yeah, so that's my testimony and pinapaulit-ulit ko talaga, and I am very proud, I am very thankful that I I joined the VAU and be part of the virtual lasting because it really makes me beautiful. Not just the money, because I really enjoy my work. I really enjoy my job. I really enjoy the company. I really enjoy everything in this community. So yun lang po. Thank you so
Wow.
much.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Virtual Assistant University. My name is Judy Kimberly Reyes, and I'm the CEO of VAU and also Virtual Lasting. And today we're going to talk about, we're actually going to answer frequently asked questions, but obviously, should you have questions about, things, then go ahead and also ask, okay? So let's also welcome my my co-host, Kenji Dog. And Kenji is going to be here because he is really good about details and things like that. So I really need him. Anyway, for everybody who's on here, I'm seeing that there are 25 people who are watching, and I'm so thankful for that. So just to remind everybody, our mechanics here, if you share to your friends, like as many friends as you can, you get a prize and you get it immediately in your Gcash. Obviously, like the more shares, then that will give you that prize. Also, if you have questions, just type them in as a comment. Also, if you have comments, you are so welcome to do that. Okay. Gosh, I don't feel so good. I didn't wear lipstick. Pangit ko tonight. So, natulog lang din ako. Anyway, okay. So tonight, before we dive into everything, let me give you a little introduction about Virtual Assistant University and Virtual Lasting. So I actually started Virtual Lasting 10 years ago, and it's a virtual assistant outsourcing agency. We're a company that has direct clients and we outsource VAs. And I would have to say that starting Virtual Assistant University came out of like that sheer need of having qualified people to actually hire. I'm not saying that, there are no good people in the Philippines, but we wanted to train people holistically with a lot of skills. And also, we wanted the right attitude and character development for VAs so that they can have like a really sustainable career online. So that's when we started Virtual Assistant University. Virtual Assistant University was actually started in 2019, late 2019, but I've actually been training people since 2013. I would have to say I probably am one of the OG virtual assistant training trainers in the Philippines because I started very early, and I've been doing trainings, both in Cebu and Manila. So when we started Virtual Assistant University from 2019 to today, we've probably trained, like, how many people have we trained, Kenji? Like, how many signups?
More than 2K na po.
More than
Ang
2K.
yes po.
But in one batch, there was actually 3K. So there should be more, right? I think you
Yes
did
po.
not. Mhm.
Okay, sige po. Verify ko
Kasi
po.
iba batch
Ay,
one,
opo.
we had
Abot po
the
ng...
people, the people who
yes,
signed up. So batch one, we had like 200. Batch two, we had 400. Batch three, we had like 3,000 plus.
Apo.
But yeah, obviously, not everybody graduates because
Apo.
not everybody finishes it. And each time there's a lot. Like, I think we probably have had more than 5,000, I believe. So Anyway, to explain further about what you can expect for Virtual Assistant University, let's ask Kenji to present the details as well as the Study Now, Pay Later program. Okay. And then after this, we're going to dive into talking about the frequently asked questions.
Yan, okay. So, share ko lang po yung screen. Ayan. So, again po, welcome to Virtual Assistant University. And yan, so, again po, sa mga gusto pong puntahan yung ating website, so, pwede po kayo magpunta sa join.virtualassistant.university. Okay, so Virtual Assistant University po is a training platform owned by Virtualasting where it aims to provide virtual assistant training for those who need to learn virtual assistant skills and for those who want to upgrade their skills as AVA. Yan. So, either newbie ka man or gusto lang mag-upskill, so pwedeng-pwede kang umattend sa training natin. So, ano-ano ba yung mga courses na kino-cover natin? So, lesson 1 po is Introduction to Virtual Assistant Careers. Next, Lead Generation, Content Marketing, Affiliate Marketing, Email Marketing, Facebook Marketing, Instagram Marketing, and IGTV, Real Estate Marketing, Facebook Ads, WordPress, E-commerce, Automation with Zapier and IFTTT, Pinterest marketing, chatbot creation, video editing, Clickfunnels and funnel building, SEO or search engine optimization, copywriting, prospecting leads, and lastly, virtual assistant interview tips and proper etiquette. Okay, so yun po yung coverage natin. Next po is our guarantee. So, Virtual Assistant University will help you make your freelancing home-based virtual assistant dreams come true by molding you to become the kind of VA that clients love. So, yan, kung nakita nyo po kanina, ang dami pong coverage, ang daming topic na makakover natin dito sa training na to. So, aside from that, binibuild up din natin dito yung tinatawag na soft skills ng bawat isa. Okay? So, before po, nagcha-charge po tayo ng 2,000 pesos for each course. So, imagine niyo po yun. Yung 20 courses po na na-mention ko kanina is 2,000 each po yun. And kung i-compare natin sa ibang training platform, so sila, nire-require nila kayo na magkaroon ng monthly or yearly subscription. So, tonight po, ino-offer po natin yung 20 courses for just 6,999. So, yes guys, yung nakita nyo kanina na 20 courses, ma-avail nyo lang siya ngayon for only 6,999. Now, regarding naman po para sa ating Study Now, Pay Later program. So, syempre, pag sinabi po natin Study Now, Pay Later program, magsa-study ka ngayon or magti-train ka ngayon, then ang payment po is later na after nung training. So, ano-ano ba yung mga steps para maka-join sa training na to? Yan. So, open to for everyone, to all Filipino nationals ages 18 years and older. Next po is, remind ko lang po na limited lang po yung slots na allotted for this program since meron po tayo ibang program. And to know more, pwede nyo po i-check yung aming Facebook at virtualassistant.university. Yan. Next po is, this program po will last for 5 weeks. So, bakit po siya may duration? Siyempre, ayaw naman po namin na ma-hold yung opportunity na nag-iintay sa inyo. Yan. And, yun, kung interested na po kayo to register, so again, kailangan nyo lang po magpunta sa join.virtualassistant.university. And may makikita po kayo dyan ng mga enroll now button or dito po sa may, yan, pagka-click nyo po sa enroll now button, yan, okay, so madadirect po kayo sa ating registration form and reminder lang po upon signing up sa ating registration form, meron po tayong requirements and yan po yung dalawang valid ID po, proof of residency and 3 signature specimen. Since mag-enroll po kayo for the Study Now, Pay Later program, so okay. So going back po sa ating website. Yan, okay. So, ano-ano ba yung mga payment terms po natin? So, balik po tayo sa payment terms. Yan. Okay. Sige po, scroll up pa po. Yan. Okay. So for our payment terms, first po is immediate po na collection 1 week after the training. So for example po, nag-training po kayo ngayon, nag-end yung training nyo ngayon. So after 1 week, tsaka pa lang po magsa-start yung collection natin for the study now, pay later. And next po is, yan, it can be divided into 4 payment options po. So, paano ba mangyayari doon? So, ang mangyayari po dyan is, since bawat isa po sa atin ay mostly na sweldo po ng every quincenas katapusan, ang mangyayari po dyan, bibigyan po namin kayo ng another 2 months after the training po to pay for it. So, ang magiging collection po niya is every 15th and 30th of the month. Yan. And next po, kung makakakuha po kayo ng client sa amin under virtual asting, so we will refund it after 6 months of employment. And lastly po, kung i-avail nyo po yung kung magjo-join po kayo sa Study Now Pay Later on or before June 7, and kung magbabayad na po kayo, so makakakuha po kayo ng less 50% na discount. So, ang mangyayari po, instead na ang babayaran nyo po is 6,999, magiging 3,500 na lang po siya. Again po, ang start po ng training natin for batch 9 is June 7. So, if magbabayad po kayo on or before June 7, magiging 3,500 na lang po yung babayarin niyo. So, for our payment channels po, especially po for those na mag-avail na 50% off, yan, so meron po tayong BPI, BDO, Union Bank, GCash, Paymaya, Coins.ph, Cebuano Luwilier, Palawan, and M. Luwilier. And sa mga gusto pong magbayad through credit or debit card, so click nyo lang po yung buy now. Yan, and madadirect po kayo sa PayPal. So automatic na po siyang naka 50% off discount. Yan. And next po, after nyo po sa payment, pupunta na po kayo dun sa ating payment form. Yan. So, located din po siya sa ating website. And once na-clinic niyo po yung payment form, yan. So, yan po yung payment form natin. And huwag niyo po kakalimutan na picturean or mag-screenshot po doon sa naging transaction po ninyo. Kasi yun po yung magsaserve as proof of payment ninyo. Yan. So, after po nung lahat ng yon, kung nakapag-register na po kayo, may marireceive po kayo ng email confirmation na officially enrolled na po kayo. Yan.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Kenji. For everybody who's on here, if you have questions regarding the explanation or whatever it is about our training, please just post your comment and we would love to answer. Okay, I'm seeing around 23 people on here, and I hope that you will interact with us. Mag-comment naman kayo so that we know we're talking to people. Okay, so let's proceed now to like frequently asked questions, and we will try to answer them for you, because maybe we don't know, maybe it's at the back of your brain and you're shy. I don't know. Okay, so number 1, open po ba for no experience and kung basic English lang ang alam? Yes, I'm going to say yes, because we have a lot of VAs who have zero experience with working online, and after the training they have gotten clients. Also, regarding basic English, I would say that it's also a yes, although I'm going to say this. Obviously, people who are more proficient with English do get a better chance, but we help you out further because after the training, we have continuing English trainings so that you can also improve. Okay? All right. So, second question. Akala po namin kapag may work na tsaka magbabayad. Bakit po magbabayad na kahit wala pang client? Okay. So, let me just remind you that this is a very robust training that we have created. And unfortunately, We can't extend too much. Binigyan na kayo ng study now, pay later. So don't be abusive naman, okay? Remember, guys, if you would really understand the coverage of this training, we actually we actually charge too little. It's too cheap with regards to the infrastructure that we have, with regards to the people that we're hiring. And unfortunately, although fortunately, we give an extension, but definitely, this is a training. So we are under no obligation that you will get a client or not, because it also really depends on you. Because what if you will delay on getting a client? So this is just really an extension that we give. It's a consideration, it's not a freebie. However, if you work for us, we do refund you after 6 months. So please don't be abusive. And also, if you if you want to help yourself, if you want to help your career, it's on you. It's not on us. But we do give a really good consideration. Okay. So if you can't
Yes.
appreciate it, do not sign up because we're not going to force you.
If
Okay.
may add ko lang din po, since yun nga, bakit po may kailangan ng payment agad. So, kasi guys, dito sa training natin, meron tayong ginagamit na platform. And aside din po doon, meron din po tayong coaches, syempre. And syempre guys, yung matututunan nyo dito is, ika nga, sabi nga ni Sir Ersi last time, is hindi lang siya pang dito sa atin or pang local. So, magagamit nyo din siya globally. 'Di ba? So, yun nga,
Yeah.
sa huli naman, may option naman po kayo to use it inside or outside virtual lasting.
Yes. This is not a product specific training that you can just use for virtual lasting. These are life skills that can even help you grow businesses into
Yes.
the 7 figures. You can use it on your own clients, or if you want to work with our company, we would love that. Okay? So that's it. All right? I hope that's understood. Kasi marami talagang parang abusado mag-ask ng question. But you know what? You can still ask questions and I will answer. Okay? Okay, so we have some comments here. Aside from the tags, by the way, thank you for the tags. Hi, Miss Judy. And then we have like, hi, Davina. And we also have, good evening, Miss Judy and Sir Kanji. Guys, join na kayo. It's worth it, promise. Oh, okay. Thank you. Hello, good evening. Ano po yung schedule ng VA training? How many hours per day po? Kenji, can you answer that?
Okay po. So, actually, yung training po natin is daily po siya from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. But usually po yung live coaching po natin is 1 to 2 hours lang po siya. Kasi aside po guys sa daily live coaching natin, may ipoprovide din po kami na training videos wherein after nyo po sa live coaching, so magpo-proceed naman po kayo sa next, which is yung sa training videos na matatagpuan natin sa ating learning platform. Yan. So, again po, ang schedule po natin is from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. But, nakadepende naman po yan. Yan po. So, daily po siya except weekends.
All right. Thank you so much for that, Kenji. So, next question. Okay. What if hindi po available sa live coaching ng 9 p.m.? Pwede pa rin po ba magtanong and ask for help sa mga coaches? Kenji, can you answer that?
Yan, okay. So, yun po yung maganda dito. So, hindi lang po limited yung pagtatanong ninyo dun sa duration ng live coaching natin. So, anytime na may questions kayo, kahit anong oras man po yan. So, we will try our best na makarespond po sa mga concerns ninyo.
Okay.
And also guys, sa mga hindi po pala makaka-attend, so magpo-provide din po pala kami ng recording nung naging live coaching. Yan po.
Pero mas maganda talaga that you join
Apo.
para you can really address your questions. Pero if hindi talaga kaya, I mean, it's not life or death. Okay, next question, Kenji. Okay, may specifications po ba ng laptop and internet connection sa training? Ikaw, Kenji, kasi ikaw talaga yung nag-training. By the way,
Okay.
Kenji is from batch 3, right?
Yan po. Yan. So, regarding po sa specifications ng laptop and internet connection, tulad nga po nung nami-mention namin before, as long as na gumagana po siya, for example, sa laptop is okay naman po. Kasi po before actually nung nag-train po ako, nang hiram lang po ako ng laptop and ang gamit ko pong internet connection is prepaid lang na packet wifi and nakasurvive naman po ako dun sa training. And also, yun nga po, as long as gumagana siya and okay pa siya, is pwedeng-pwede nyo siyang magamit dito sa training. Tsaka mostly naman po sa ginagamit nating platform dito is web-based, so no need na for you to install ng iba't ibang applications. Yan po.
Okay. Diba? So Kenji was super like, there's so many people who would give excuses like, ay, kasi hindi maganda yung laptop ko. But imagine Kenji borrowed. You know, you if para sa sarili mo, ipaglaban mo sarili mo. That's what I
Apo.
would say. And if you really want to learn and want to like grow yourself, you will find a way. Okay? All right. So, next, ano ang mga qualifications para makagraduate at may certificate po ba na ibibigay? So, yes, there is a certificate at the end of the rainbow. What are their qualifications para makagraduate? Well, in our end, like for example, when we mentioned that not everybody graduates, it's not because we are super strict, but it really depends on you. Why do I say this? We will not stop you as long as you like do your as long as you really do your stuff. Like if you do um you know like if you do the tasks, you will really actually be able to graduate. The people who don't graduate are, let's say, the people who were so enthusiastic at first, tapos after 2 to 3 days, ay, matulog na lang ako. Things like that. Or like, ay, tinatamad ako today. And then, they have a hard time catching up na, so they can't graduate kasi hanggang day 3 lang sila, So, so do something, discipline yourself, and you will definitely graduate. So we have a question from Divina. And by the way, good evening to Ursi. Ursi is going to be one of your trainers, and he's going to be like the answerer to your questions. So we have a question from Divina. Just want to ask kung may part ng e-commerce topic na mahahapyawan natin about Amazon VA. Thanks. Yes, we do. We have is that even like 2 days that we talk about e-commerce, right?
Yes po.
So we do we do our very best to be as extensive as possible with e-commerce, but all the supporting topics are actually very helpful with e-commerce. Okay? All right. Hi, Mark. Good evening to you. Mark is, I think, from batch 3, also batch 4. Batch 3?
Yes po.
Okay. And guys, you can still share the live stream. Okay? All right. So, Kenji, what's the next question? You're welcome, Divina. Anong skills ang mostly hanap ni client? Okay. So, when I built this whole training, to be truly honest, I prioritized skills that are really sought after. Because especially that I've been outsourcing VAs for 10 years already, and that's been quite a while. I definitely know what clients need. What clients need are people, like primarily, what clients really need are people who can help them grow their sales. That's one thing. Next is they need VAs who will help them run and manage systems in their business. And number 3 is clients need people who are able to really contribute in improving whatever kind of system creatives that they have, and really like be able to like somehow vertically and horizontally grow the business. It's all about that, growing the business and growing the profits. So what are the skills that you need there? That would have to be social media. That would have to be Facebook ads. That would have to be like Instagram. That would have to be building websites and funnels. Lead generation, data mining. Actually, like all the topics that we bothered to create, those are the topics that clients need. We did not include topics that are not so needed because, I mean, there's already too much to discuss. So I can assure you, everything is needed, really. And
Yes.
we really specifically crafted this whole training based on what our clients need. Most of our clients are either in the e-commerce niche, are course creators, coaches, and also like um, what's this? Influencers. So, and also digital marketing agencies. So we base everything on there. Okay, next question. Number 7, where does the client come from? So, virtual lasting, especially that we've been around for quite some time, our clients are direct clients. So, we don't have clients that we have to like collect in, let's say, Upwork or Fiverr. In fact, you know, I've given up on those platforms since before. So, I never had to like get clients from there. And um, so our clients are from all over the world. I believe we've served clients from all over the world except Antarctica, like all continents except Antarctica. So we have a lot of our clients are in North America, um, like Canada and the US. We also have clients from Europe. We have clients um, from Asia, as well as Australia, and I believe also Africa or like South Africa. So, and we source our clients based on referrals. We have a lot of referrals because our clients are really happy with the VAs. And also, we have a prospecting team that's also in charge in the growth and sales of our business. So constantly, we're always talking to clients daily who sign up for the service. Mhm. Next. Okay. Is it part-time or full-time work? So we have being when you become a VA, we will not force you if you are not available full-time. So we do have part-time slots available because some clients also just need part-time. The minimum for part-time is 4 hours per day, 20 hours per week, and 80 hours like in a 4-week cycle. Mhm. And then full-time is 8 hours per day, 40 hours per week, and 160 hours in a 4-week cycle. Okay. By the way, guys, please tag your friends and also ask questions, okay? So number 9, may mag-guide pa rin ba sa amin after the training or kahit may client na? How about you, Kenji? Can you answer that? Kasi you know the experience.
Yes, yun po actually yung maganda sa training natin. So, aside po sa lifetime access ka na sa ating training platform or sa platform nga natin, so lifetime din yung support na makukuha mo from our coaches and pati po sa mga naging co-trainees mo. And syempre, pati na din doon sa magiging co-workers mo if ever na, yun nga, ma-hire ka na. So, yun yung maganda dito. And actually, kahit may client ka na, even sa interview, sasamahan ka pa din ng virtual lasting. So, yun po yung maganda dito. Lifetime yung support na makukuha mo.
Thank you for that, Kenji. Yes, we really try our very best na we really try our very best to really like handhold you through the process. So that's our role. And the reason why we do this is obviously, we would want you to really get a sustainable job because sometimes a lot of VAs really do need the actual like guidance through things. So yun. So there's a question from Jen Sanchez. Nabanggit niyo po na nag-a-outsource po kayo ng mga VA. Meaning po ba nito na pwede niyo po kami i-hire after training or need pa rin namin mag-interview ng client? Nasa magkano po ang rate kung pwede po malaman? Thanks po. Hi, Jen. Okay. So, definitely I'll answer all of your questions. Yes, we outsource VAs. And yes, we do hire VAs after the training. Pero need pa rin i-interview ng client kasi yung clients, because it's like this, we're not the kind of agency or outsourcer na you will not get to know the client, you will be like parang tinatago kayo under the roof tapos meron lang taga bigay ng mga task. What we do here is we really introduce you to the clients. And then they will pick out sino ang gusto nila. But we will definitely help you na para, let's say, ma-better talaga yung chances ninyo. Okay? So let's say, if na-notice ninyo, like maybe you've already had 2 interviews and you're still not getting picked out, we will give you feedback. Kahit whatever it is, para you can improve like your interview skills, you can be more impressive. We will even give you, like recommendations on what to do with your profile. We will guide you through it. And also, even before a client interview, you have a coaching with our general manager and HR. So we really do our very best and take it very seriously that we help. Okay, nasa magkano po ang rate kung pwede po malaman? So our rate is $3 per hour, and we also have benefits in place like HMO. Okay, thank you so much, Jan. Thank you for that question. That was really helpful, probably for other people. Next question. Okay, 10. Sure client ba after training? Okay, so I'm going to say this. When you graduate, yes, we will assure you that we will help you get a client, okay? But you have to think about this, that there are a lot of you who are also under the training. So I would have to say is you have to do your very best to also be appealing to clients. What should you do? Make your profile the best that you can. Kasi some people, tinatamad sila, okay na yan, bahala na yan, kahit yung mga colors parang ang pangit. So, of course, you will not be hired earlier. Like the other person who really cared about like, yung profile nila, they will be hired earlier than you. Okay? Another thing is, I would have to say that yes, it's sure that we have clients, but of course, wag kayong mag-iinarte. If let's say, kasi na-notice ko na may mga VA talaga who get clients later or wouldn't get clients kasi ay ayoko niyan kasi nasa Amerika, gusto ko nandito sa Pilipinas. Yung mga ganon. So ay ayoko kasi ayoko ng schedule. Ay ayoko yan. So if mag-iinarte ka din, that's also going to be an issue. And obviously, we're not saying that you cannot choose, but then you do like worsen your chances. So my advice would be is, I hope you can be patient because not everybody gets like clients immediately after the graduation. Because, diba, we're not going to say that we're going to prioritize like other people than you. But of course, if other people put in more effort than you, then they're going to go first because they're going to be chosen. Another thing is, um, also, it would help if you would really reach out to our HR that you are actively like you want to be profiled. Why do I ask you to do this? It's not it's not understood naman na everybody wants to work for the clients in virtual lasting. Some VAs, they prefer to, like, maybe they already have their own clients. Maybe they prefer to work on Upwork or things like that. So we're not going to assume, because yes, we do offer, like, even if you don't tell us na I don't want to work with virtual lasting, we will offer and we will reach out to you that, oh, you will be profiled. But let's say you don't want to, so we're not going to force it. But if you want to go back and, like, get a client from us, then we will start shortlisting. So my best advice would be is to get yourself out there, really reach out and tell us like, "Uy, I want to be profiled ha." So then we will look out for clients for you immediately. Okay, so those are my tips. It's sure that we will help you, but also please help yourself. Okay?
Yes po. Ika nga po
Is that
ni Miss
understood?
Joy, yung nabanggit po niya before is 50-50 po tayo dito. 50% will do our part and yung other po na 50% is gagawin nyo rin yung part ninyo, syempre.
Yes, kasi no matter what we will do, if hindi mo din iaahon ang self mo, like if you will not, like, make that, if hindi mo ipaglaban ang self mo, we will not be able to do it. Okay? So we really need your help on that. Okay? So are there other questions? Guys, mag-ask kayo ng questions. I'm seeing 31 people here. Questions are allowed and really welcomed. I would appreciate it. Okay? So before, like, we end this live stream, we have some special guests who would love to talk about virtual assistant university, and used to they used to train here. So maybe they can give you some insights because they are actual trainees here in VAU in the past batches. So let's call them in. Kenji, can you add them?
Okay po.
Hi, Camille.
Hi, good evening, Miss Judy. Hi, Kanji. Hi, everyone.
Ang ganda ng buhok mo. And
Thank
hi,
you.
Michelle,
Inalagaan ko
and
yan.
Hello po. Good evening po.
good evening to the three of you. I'm so happy that you're here. I know na naabala kayo. Lady asked you. Lady tagaharap.
It's okay.
So anyway, let's go first with Camille. Tell us about your experience, Camille.
Sure. Of course, hi everyone. Good PM. And ako pala si Camille. So, I just want to share that my training experience in virtual lasting is amazing. I have a better understanding of information system, and how it works in different niche or different skills, right? And I have learned a lot, to be honest with you, because the courses or the training broadened my skills. And after taking the course, I can say I'm professional about it, but at least I know some foundational knowledge, diba? And I have practiced my searching skills, and I can use different search engines well. Lahat ng natutunan ko sa VAU, nagagamit ko siya sa daily task ko, especially in digital marketing. I paid attention to what works from promoting in an organic way, how you can repurpose some articles or ideas. And oh my gosh, I can never forget this. I remember it's about content writing. Kung makakalimutan, the day na sinabi mo, Miss Judy, sa training namin before, that don't overthink kapag gumagawa ka ng content, right? Remember that? Hindi ko makakalimutan yon. From that day on, to be honest with you, every time nagagawa ako ng content, Yes, actually, that really inspired me a lot. And why? Kasi every time nagagawa ko ng content, articles from my client, yun ang naalala ko. Kasi one of my major tasks I do every day is content writing. Kahit descriptions pa yan sa writing or sa post, website development, all wordings, especially EDMs. You know how EDMs work. So I always craft emails to thousands of people sa email list namin about our events and etc. VAU covers everything, including advice on how to work better once you're established. Yung mga tutorials na tinuro ninyo na binigay sa amin, yung tutorials na pre-provide niyo for us, you can pick up new skills, expand your niche, and further resource to help you become, the most talented sought after VA on the block, o, diba? Social. So, talaga, it's really amazing, yung training ko sa VAU, grabe. Really, and training, ayan na, sa training kasi yung support ng management, diba? After the training, ayan na, mas lalong nadagdagan ang support from the management. So, kumbaga talagang umulan. Why? I mean, honestly, without each one of you, without any isa sa management natin, it might not have been possible for us, na and lahat ng trainees, lahat kami na virtual lasters, super hardworking ang ating management kasi yan. And the time and effort that our management are just saying, from coaching, very patient sila, focusing on the goal that mattered the most. So yeah, I would also like to take this opportunity to thank you so much for all the support that you all have provided to take in. So yes, and I have to say that VAU Virtual Assistant Academy is a very useful program for me and for everyone, because I'm a living proof na I will use those skills I have learned in the course well in the future. So it's really amazing, really, really amazing. Yes, that's it.
Thank you so much, Camille. You know what? I'm glad that nagamit mo yung don't overthink. Kasi yung part
yes.
that content, I really created that process by myself, because before, yung job ko kasi when I was, I didn't start this company yet. I was also a freelancer. I would write more than 10 articles every day. At hindi ko makayanan if mag-overanalyze ako. And then when we started, like, when I started,
True.
so di ba, it's really effective kasi if mag-overthink ka, wala ka talagang magawa. Wala ka talaga. I'm glad that it worked. Because
Totoo, ang hirap.
So, thank you so much for that, Camille.
That is so true.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. So now, let's
Thank you.
call on Michelle. So Michelle, and hi to Priscilla, who came here a little bit later, but I'm so appreciative that you're here. So Michelle, okay, you go ahead and tell us what's your experience.
Okay, hello po, hi. I'm going to introduce myself first. Ako si Michelle, and sharing my experience. Maybe I'll start with, ano ba ako magsimula? Sabihin ko na lang sa inyo guys na maganda talaga yung community dito sa VAU. Ako kasi when I started the training, ako kasi yung procrastinator talaga ako. Mabot ako ng 2 months. The training was just like 15 days. Tapos ako na-stretch talaga kasi matagal ako natatapos. Tapos hindi ako masyadong active doon sa community, sa mga live trainings. Hindi ako nag-chat. Pero the amazing thing is, kahit hindi ako nagpa-participate, hindi ako na-close sa mga admins. Pero nung na-shortlist na ako, tapos nagka-client na ako, tapos nagpanic ako dun sa mga first task ko, grabe talaga yung ko sa mga admins, like, help, grabe, like, na-overwhelm ako, tapos natuwa ako kasi yung mga admins, grabe yung support, parang ganun talaga guys, hindi ka pababayaan dito, as in, Lalo na si Sir Neil, na-touch talaga ako kay Sir Neil. Like, grabe, binombard ko talaga siya ng messages. Sir Neil, paano to? Paano to? Tapos siya talaga, wait, research ako. Sandali lang. Tapos ganun, teamwork talaga dito. Tapos si Miss Joy din, um, nag-reach out din siya sa ibang mga VA. Sinong may alam ng ganito? Tapos meron din yung iba na, itong ginawa ko, itong ganito. Tapos nag-send din sila ng material. So, dito talaga ako bumilib dito sa VAU. No trolls left behind. Tulungan talaga, teamwork. So, ayun talaga, yun yung pinaka, like, tumatak sa akin dito sa experience ko dito sa VAU. Like, ako kasi, first timer pa rin ako. Like, nafe-feel ko pa rin na baguhan pa rin talaga ako dito. Pero, at least, nafe-feel ko na mayroon akong kaagapay. Tapos, yes, tapos, yung nagka-client ako, tapos, dalawa kami, meron akong kapartner. Yung kapartner ko rin, teamwork din kami. Parang kapit-bisig talaga, ganun. Samahan, hindi ka nag-iisa. Pag nagpapanik ka, may mga bagay kang hindi alam. At least, meron kang mapagtatanungan, meron kang makakapitan, hindi ka talaga like mangangapakan na ikaw lang mag-isa. Tapos, ayun. So, yun talaga guys, ito, sasabihin ko sa inyo, pag nag-join kayo sa VAU, basta willing kayo, hindi talaga kayo pababayaan dito. Yun lang yung masasabi ko as in.
Kung willing
Salamat
lang
po.
talaga. Thank you for that, Michelle. You know what? I'm happy that na-appreciate mo yung community na ginawa natin. Because when I started out in the online world, and I've told this to our trainees, it was so isolating. Kasi, like, I just quit my job before. Tapos, when I would ask people na, paano kaya mag-work online? Wala talagang mag-answer. Like, bahala ka, i-google mo. Parang mga ganon.
Bahala ka sa sarili mo.
Bahala ka sa sarili mo. Tapos you know already merong mga tao na nag-o-online. And then you would actively ask them. Tapos, yung meron silang mga i-answer na mga sobrang vague, sobrang walang clear na mga answer. Ay, basta, yung nakita ko siya sa online, tapos nag-chat kami. Ano yan? Boyfriend or trabaho? Ano yan? But they wouldn't answer talaga. And I would have to say that though that was the thing about it, because I really wanted it to work, but I was struggling alone. It was so sad. It was so isolating. And if, like, you know, yung mga panic na, let's say, meron client na nag-ask sa akin, do you know SEO, Search Engine Optimization? Ako ba, what's that? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Nag-Google pa ako, tapos sabi ko, I don't know, but I will find out. Never mind. Yung mga ganon, di ba? Like, because I had no support. And that's exactly why we did it this way. Because I do have friends who have who run outsourcing companies as well, and they're so worried about, like, what if they will poach the clients, what if magsusulutan sila, what if mag-aaway sila sa group chat. And you know what, I really told them, you just treat people well. You just really foster and really, like, promote a culture of sharing and really cooperation. If you are generous with your resources, other people will follow, because it in the end, if you isolate people, then people will still not stick to it anyway. And I'm really glad that, it's working out, because I would have friends who would even like advise me na, uy, dapat hindi dapat hindi na mag-talk yung mga VA kasi baka magwelga sila or mga ganun. Tapos, you know what? I'm not worried about that kasi we do our very best to treat them well. So yun. And I'm glad that it's really working well kasi tingnan mo, we cannot answer like all these best practices. 'Di ba? It's so helpful that your teammates or like everybody in virtual lasting, like if they have an experience, they really like give you info. Kasi
Yes.
you might not have the answer, but they have it. Right?
Nakatulong talaga sa akin, as in.
Thank you
Maraming
for
salamat. Lalo
that.
na kay Sir Neil, tsaka kay Miss Joy.
So I'm so happy as well na they're in the team. So thank you so much, Michelle. And alam ko
Salamat
na,
po. Thank you.
may duty ka ba ngayon?
Wala po.
Okay. All right. So sige, good night. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Good night. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye. So Joanne, it's now your turn. So Joanne, how is it? How's your experience in Virtual Assistant University?
Yes,
What
hi, good
batch were you
evening.
na?
Good evening, Miss Judy. Good evening, Mr. Kenji. Yeah, I'm from batch 6. I graduated last March. Actually, this VAU, this is my third online academy.
Ah, really?
After I graduated, parang tapos anong gagawin ko? Kasi hindi ako techie. As in, hindi ako techie. Wala akong FB, wala akong
Ano
IG,
yung
hindi ko alam ang Zoom.
anong coverage sa first na online academy mo?
Ah, halos meron na
Same
pong
lang?
video editing, may e-commerce, pero parang puro puro ano lang, puro introduction. Parang discuss and then after tapos anong skill ko doon? Parang
Right.
kasi ang dami, as in ang daming puwedeng aralin. Merong sinasabi nila na may YouTube naman, bakit ka magbabayad? Tapos merong naman na lahat ito na materials only 249, may gano'n. Pero hindi eh. Kasi sa VAU, sabi ko nga third ko 'to. Una puro, yung first, academy puro siya, introduction, and then second ang dami-daming information, and then parang nawawala, as in, "Ha? Ano na, ano na?" So VAU gave me a direction, give me a path. Parang, "O sige, ito aralin mo 'to." Hindi mo kasi may YouTube, eh, pero hindi lahat ng nandoon is kailangan mo. Hindi
That's
lahat doon is, magagamit mo. So tama na si VAU lahat ng mga ibibigay niya sa'yo, magagamit mo siya. At isa lang ang masasabi ko talaga, it's sobrang challenging, lalo na sa part ko because I'm not so techy talaga. As in after, may website, gagawa ng website. Hala, IG, hala, FB, wala ako. Bakit ngayon may IG, may IG pa. Tapos may IGTV, ha? Ano yun? Parang ang dami-dami, sobrang bago. Pero dahil nandiyan nga yung support, andiyan yung every night, you can ask questions. And hindi din nagsasawa na sumagot sina Sir Ercy, sina Sir Neil. So hindi hindi ka mawawala. And alam namin, lumalakas din ang loob namin, kaming mga, trainees kasi, alam namin, naniniwala sila sa amin na kaya naming gawin. Kasi nila kami na mag-improve, nila kami na maging, resourceful and dream big, na kaya mo 'to. And, yung mga skills, ayan, hindi mo matatawaran. Right after mo mag-VAU, "Okay, let's get it on, kaya ko 'yan, ano ba 'yan?"
confident na confident, no?
Yeah, parang hindi ko 'to dati, parang, ano yun, like video editing, ay hindi ko talaga maisip na matututunan ko mag-video editing, as in never. And then after nag-VAU, okay, okay naman pala, kaya ko naman pala. So parang lahat pala kayang
Ang
aralin.
dali, no? Or mga like,
Dahil sa VAU, yeah.
talaga.
So yun, binigyan ako talaga ng confidence, ng VAU, and so thankful, and I believe na hindi ito coincidence na nakita ko si VAU. Sabi ko nga pang third ko 'to, meron akong ibang nakikita, pero sabi ko nakita ko siya, actually nakita ko siya, parang, "Ay, ano ba 'to?" Nilagpasan ko, and the next day nakita ko ulit si VAU. Wait, sabi ko, ba't parang nagpapakita sa'kin 'to, sige na nga panoorin ko. Parang pinanood ko, ayan na, Sir Kenji, Sir Kenji. Ayan na, inquire. So yun, kaya, so thankful, and makakatulong talaga si VAU lalo na sa mga nag-uumpisa. Kasi nanggaling ako doon sa nag-uumpisa na talagang as in no techie, wala akong alam, FB, IG, wala ako niyan. Nag-start talaga ako sa wala. So, ngayon, parang, sige, bigay niyo sa akin, aaralin ko. Hindi ko to alam ngayon, bigyan niyo lang ako ng ilang, kaya ko yan.
Diba? It opens your eyes talaga na, wow, ang galing
Yeah.
talaga.
So, really
Kasi,
thankful sa VAU.
yes. Thank you so much, Joanne. Actually, yun din yung parang na-realize ko before when I also tried to study all these skills. I was so reluctant at first kasi sabi ko, parang I think I'm an old dog that can't learn new tricks.
Mhm.
And then you realize na, okay, I just really need somebody to unlock it. But I have it within me. And that's what
Mhm.
we really believe sa mga tao. We don't care kung hindi ka na-graduate ng college or kahit high school. You know what? If you are willing to learn at hindi mo like parang i-down yung sarili mo na hindi ko na talaga yan kaya. Ang kaya ko lang is magsaing ng rice or something. Diba? So,
Mhm.
and then you realize that you can really do it. There's so many
Mhm.
of our VAs who are at an older age. We even have like senior citizens. Can you imagine that? So, why not? Diba? Thank you so much,
Yes.
Joanne,
Thank
for your
you.
time tonight. And I really appreciate it. Good night. Thank
Good night.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Priscilla.
Hi, Miss Judy. Thank you for having me here. And
Thank you.
by the way, I'm from Batch 5. I graduated last October. And I just want to thank you so much, Miss Judy, because alam mo yun, yung super closed yung door sa akin nung time na I'm so desperate to look for a freelancing job. Actually, I didn't just mention, but I already have my website without knowing how to use it with prior years, and I don't know, I'm so lost. Sinubukan ko pong tumingin sa YouTube. Sinubukan ko po anong pwede kong gawin through online job. Tapos I tried to log into Upwork. Hindi ako na-approve. Then yung mga job post is, what is that? Ano yan? So,
Mm-mm.
yun, I-appreciate ko po talaga na yung goal nyo po na tulungan yung mga Filipino na i-open yung door sa freelancing. Kasi nung time na maka-graduate ako sa Virtual Assistant University, doon lang yung time na nagkaroon talaga ako ng idea kung ano-ano yung mga skills na kailangan, at yung mga binigay niyo pong tips sa amin is super practical na yun po talaga yung gagamitin namin sa online world. And yung in-encourage niyo kami na gumawa ng sarili naming branding profile, ang laki pong naging tulong nun kasi nakahanap po ako ng mga client ko prior po na ma-hire ako as one of virtual lasting team. And I'm very thankful for that. But still, virtual lasting still helped me to get clients because nawala rin po yung client ko. So, wala po akong trabaho. I'm so happy na always binibigyan niyo po ako ng client na pwedeng mag-hire sa akin, even though on the first try, hindi ako nakuha. Pero sa second try, ay na-bless na po ako sa client na binigay niyo. Maraming
Mm.
maraming salamat po.
That's
Ayun,
good.
para po sa iba na hindi pa po alam ang freelancing world, masasabi ko lang po, try Virtual Assistant University. It is very helpful po talaga. Ma-open po yung eyes nyo kung gaano po ka-amazing ang freelancing world, kung gaano po siya ka-open sa lahat, sa undergrad, sa graduate. Because kahit ako college graduate ako, pero hindi ko alam kung paano ako makapasok. Kahit may experiences na ako sa office jobs, hindi ko alam, hindi ko siya mapasok-pasok kahit ilang beses ko siyang i-try. Then, ayun nga po, thank you very much. Sa tingin ko po, sobra-sobra pong tulong yung nagawa ng VAU sa akin kung paano ko po na-retain kung nasaan ako ngayon. Ayan.
Thank you so much for that, Priscilla. You know what? That really touches me kasi I actually feel the same sa'yo. Because when you start with like trying to explore the online world, parang siyang outer space, like parang
Opo.
alien, ewan ko, parang like especially yung mga may magpo-post ng mga job description na must know how to install plugins on WordPress. Yung mga gano'n or must know how to use mga gano'n-gano'n. Tapos parang feeling ko ang bobo-bobo ko na talaga. Or like, oh my
Oo po.
God, parang like nagko-comment ako ng mine, like parang me, I will apply. Tapos hindi ko ba talaga alam. And I really understand where you're coming from. And I know, and that's actually one of the inspirations ng VAU talaga. Because I really see so many people who are, like I would say, very talented, intelligent, and most of all, kasi di ba, I always remind people, I don't care about if you have all these skills, but ang tsaka ng attitude mo, of course, mawawalan ka ng client if ang tsaka-tsaka ng attitude mo. So, I see all these people na ang babait, they're so eager to work. It's very sad na hindi makakuha ng online job. So, and it's really just about unlocking what's out there. And so I'm really happy that you have a good experience here, Priscilla. And I'm happy. Congratulations with your client.
Thank you
Um,
so much.
and that's true. Like I don't want to say naman na we have all the perfect clients in the world. But what Virtual Lasting does, the partner company of VAU, is that we really vet our clients. When Priscilla said na nawalan rin siya ng client, kahit nakakuha siya, by the way, congrats. It's a good sign na nakakuha ka ng client kahit you just do it by yourself, right?
Yes.
But what Virtual Lasting does extra is we really like somehow do a background check with these clients. And we don't accept clients. And we even like somehow test if makabayad ba sila or not. Kasi yun talaga ang big deal. Ang dami-daming mga client kasi na scam. Super. Hindi, ma-shock ka na lang talaga na ipatrabaho ka ng 1 month tapos mag-ghost. So, with Virtual Lasting, which is the partner of VAU, we assure that the VAs are paid. We even sacrifice our own money for that, just so that we can really check clients who really have the budget. And we will also know if dapat mag-pull the plug tayo and we'll just get you another client if mag-sense talaga namin na hindi siya makabayad. Kasi obviously in our end, we want to make sure that our VAs may pambayad sa, electricity, may pambili ng grocery because we're not going to work for free, right? And it's not fair. So, thank you so much, Priscilla, for your time tonight. And I know that you're busy kasi meron ka ng client. So, good night. And I know that baka magtrabaho ka pa or ewan ko.
Yes, may continue po ako.
Ha?
Kakatapos mo po talaga this 9 p.m. And may gusto lang po akong ayusin some graphics po. Kasi hindi pa po siya tapos yung trabaho ko for this day. Kahit pa paano, gusto kong i-continue kahit outside work ko na po.
Oy, thank you, Priscilla. And congrats. Alagaan mo yung client mo and always tell us if you need help. Okay?
Yes po. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Priscilla. Okay. Okay, wow. Thank you so much. Talagang nag-hard work talaga si Lady na mag-look for ng guests natin tonight.
And gusto ko lang din pong i-mention tong chinat po ni Sir Ersi sa aming GC kasama po ng mga live po nating guest ngayon. So, sabi po ni Sir Ersi, kung dati napapanood nyo lang yung iba na magbigay ng testimonial, pero ngayon isa na kayo sa nagbibigay ng testimony. So, nakakatuwa po talaga.
Yeah, totoo yan. Totoo yan kasi yeah, we're seeing new faces like from the later na batches and I'm really happy. I'm so
Opo.
happy to see them. Like especially when like earlier merong from batch 6, right?
Yes, 6.
So sa March yun and then March is actually was just 2 months ago. 2 months ago was that? 'Di ba? So
Up.
that's really nice. Okay. VAU is love. Hi Bernie. Okay. So, with that being said, I mean, we just finished our testimonials. Before we go, I would like to ask Kenji to do another, like, just a recap of the, like, what, like, what the VAU program is about and how to sign up for, like, study now, pay later, or like the regular training. So, can you go ahead, Kenji?
Okay po. Ayan. So, yun, syempre, sa mga nakita natin, at sa mga naparinggan nating mga testimonial. So, syempre, alam kong magbibisit na kayo sa join.virtualassistant.university. So, again po, currently, ino-offer namin yung Study Now, Pay Later program. So, again, Study Now, Pay Later is magtitrain ka ngayon or magsa-study ka po ngayon. Then, ang payment po natin is later on na after ng training po natin. So, ano po ba yung guidelines natin for the Study Now, Pay Later program? So, again po, open po ito to all Filipino nationals ages 18 years and older. And again, reminder lang po, limited lang po yung slots na allotted for this program since meron pa po tayong other programs and kung gusto niyo po siyang i-check, punta lang po kayo sa aming Facebook at virtualassistant.university. And this program po will last for 5 weeks. So again po, sa website po natin, located na po dito yung ating registration form. So again, sa join.virtualassistant.university and upon signing up po sa ating registration form, meron po tayong requirements. So yan po yung 2 valid IDs, proof of residency, and 3 pong signature specimen. Since yun nga, mag-enroll po kayo for the Study Now, Pay Later program. So, ano-ano po ba yung mga payment terms natin? So, again, first po is immediate po na collection 1 week after the training. So, let's say natapos po yung training nyo ngayon. So, ang payment po natin magsa-start 1 week after pa. And next po, it can also be divided into 4 payments. So, parang ang mangyayari po dyan, since mostly po sa atin ay nasweldo ng kinsenas katapusan, so ang magiging collection po niya is every 15th and 30th of the month. Since 4 payments po siya, so pinakamangyayari po dyan, bibigyan po namin kayo ng additional 2 months to pay for it. And next po, if you get a client po within us, so virtual lasting lang po, so we will refund it after 6 months of employment. And lastly po, kung magbabayad po kayo before mag-start yung training natin which is on June 7, yan, so kung magbabayad po kayo on or before June 7, instead of paying 6,999, ang magiging payment nyo na lang po is 3,500. Again po, before, charge po natin to ng 2,000 each ha. So, ngayon po, yung 20 courses po na yun, ma-avail nyo na lang po siya for 6,999. And kung mag-a-avail po kayo ng 50%, on or before June 7, 3,500 na lang siya. And for our payment channels po, so we have BPI, BDO, Union Bank, GCash, Paymaya, Coins.ph, Cebuana Luwilier, Palawan, and M. Luwilier. And for those naman po na may credit or debit card, so click nyo lang po yung buy now button and madadirect po kayo sa PayPal and automatically naka 50% off na po siya. And after nyo po sa payment, kung magbabayad na po kayo ngayon, so fill upan nyo lang po yung payment form located rin po sa ating website. Yan. So, wag nyo lang po kakalimutan na mag-take ng screenshot or picturean yung transaction po ninyo. So, yun po yung magsaserve as proof of payment. And after po nung lahat ng yun, kung nakapag-register na po kayo, So may marireceive po kayo na email confirmation na kayo po ay officially enrolled na sa Virtual Assistant University. Yun lang po.
All right. Thank you so much for that, Kenji. Kenji talaga is the best at explaining these details. Ewan ko talaga. So, let's read some comments. So, from Ursi, alam ko kasi na kayang-kaya din nila kahit ano pa man status mo sa buhay. Kailangan lang nilang magtiwala sa sarili nila. Oh my gosh, that's so true. Whatever kind of like career you had before, or if jobless ka before, lasinggero ka before, or like graduate ka ng grade school, high school, college, whatever, okay? Have faith in yourself. We have faith in you as long as you are willing to do something about your life, okay? And then from Rose Cas, thank you so much po. Glad I was able to watch your live again. Hopefully, mahanapan ko ng paraan yung training because currently it clashes with my current work schedule. 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. fighting. Oh, okay. That's actually really heavy. So you can actually you can still join. You can even do self-paced.
Yes.
And you can always or you can just join the batch training. Tapos, pwede na after na lang ng shift mo or, but of course, dapat ka matulog. But, you can find time after maybe sleeping and you can start watching the live stream and then doing the task. You can still do it, definitely. All right. So at this point, I think that we no longer have questions and comments. We will tabulate the people who shared. So definitely we will send you a prize. We will announce it in the next live stream and hope to see you there. Okay. So our next live stream schedule is next Wednesday. That's going to be June 2. That's going to be June 2, 9 p.m. Okay? All right. So, thank you so much, everybody.
And
Thank you so
this,
much.
yung winner po pala last week po. Last week.
Oh, yeah. The winner for last week. Wow. Congratulations, Mark Go. So, Mark, please send Urilin your GCash para isend ko sa GCash mo. Okay? And just announcing to everybody who hasn't shared the live stream right now, you still have a chance to win. You still can share this live stream from now and until next Wednesday. So kahit tomorrow, you can still share this. You can still tag your friends to win the prize. And obviously, you can also, maybe it will help somebody, Don't worry, hindi naman to networking. Wala namang mag-recruit or something like that. This is purely, learning and really doing something about your life. Okay? Maybe you can help. All right. So thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I'm so happy to see all of you. I'm so happy, by the way, for the people who are participating and asking questions. We hope to get more questions next time. Thank you so much to our guests. And as well as I really thank my team, Lady, Kenji, and Yurilin for the awesome support. So good night, everyone. Bye-bye.